night, everybody. Very good. I'm so glad that you guys are back, and I hope that you're all having the lucid dreams at this point, at least getting started. If you're not, they are definitely coming soon. I'm just going to recap a little bit for what we've already done. So this is really important. You should be about 3 weeks into your lucid dreaming journey right now. So really what we're talking about is that you have already set up your dream shrine, that you have already started to record some dreams, and that you are starting to identify dream signs. You should have your intention for your next lucid dreams, and you should be doing the reflection intention exercise, as well as doing the perspective memory development. This is really important to continue the perspective memory, to continue the reflection intention exercise, and just to start to integrate this. Your subconscious mind at this point should know that you're very serious about this. And as you can see, all of these exercises are done in your mind, in mental states. You can do them anywhere, anytime. So, it just takes a little bit of discipline and willpower in order to just tell yourself to do these exercises. This next step is the actual mnemonic lucid dreaming induction technique. And this is designed by Stephen LaBerge. Most of the mnemonic lucid dreaming stuff is based on Stephen LaBerge's books. And so what I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and actually start practicing the mnemonic technique. But you must have some dream signs in order to do this. And you really should have had some dream signs in order to do the reflection intention exercise. What we're going to do now is just take it a step further, okay? This is just an extension of the reflection intention exercise. That's all that it is. So it's not that difficult, okay? So the mnemonic technique, mnemonic means memory aid, okay? So you are triggering a lucid dream through the process of what's known as a memory trigger. So that means that something in your dream, like a dream sign or something out of the ordinary, will remind you that you're dreaming. And what we're doing is we're programming ourselves to tell ourselves that we want to ask ourselves if we are dreaming when the dream happens. Now we are asking ourselves that we want to say, is this a dream, when something in our dream happens that we know is going to happen, and that is your dream sign. Okay, so you can recognize that you are dreaming many things over and over and over. If you haven't, just take a look at your dreams a little closer, because they are in there. There are many things. And just read through the dream sign, Doorways to Lucidity, in that section of this lucid dreaming class, and you will see that there are a lot of different ways to identify dream signs. So in this particular exercise, what you're going to see when you read through it is that there is a daytime practice, there is a mid-sleep practice, and there's a bedtime practice. So you want to try to do all of them, okay? And this is something that really, again, the daytime practice only takes 5 minutes. It's not a big deal. The mid-sleep practice, it's really nice because it can help you fall asleep, and you can get relaxed. And the mid-sleep practice is really good because you can get lucid really fast by re-entering into a dream. Okay, so now the most important part about this is that you add your dream sign into these dreams that you're going to use in this exercise. Okay, so I'll just go over it really fast so you understand, how to do it. Reading it I know is a little bit different than hearing somebody tell you, so I'm just going to go through it real fast. The mid-sleep practice is going to be the easiest way to get into the dream, but you must do the bedtime practice, okay? This is conditioning yourself. Now, let me explain to you how this works. It's very, very simple concept. When you start to fall asleep, your body begins to slow down. The rhythms of your body, your breath slows down and your brain activity slows down. And as you fall asleep, your brain activity actually goes into the delta and everything freezes. So you're not thinking, you're just in a state of total relaxation and deep sleep. And as you move out of delta, you move back into the REM state. And when you do that, your brain activity becomes active again. So that means that the last thing that you were thinking about when you fell asleep will be the first thing that you're thinking about when you enter your first dream state. Okay, now this is going to be about 70 to 90 minutes after onset sleep. So what you want to do is you just want to make sure that you're doing this exercise, and you make sure that the next time that I'm dreaming, I'll remember to recognize that I'm dreaming is the last thing that you're thinking as you fall asleep. Okay, so the daytime practice is very simple. You just do as if you were doing the reflection intention exercise. You find a time during the day where you ask yourself, is this a dream? And you tell yourself that you are awake, and you take a state test. And you look at something by doing the state test. I mean, like I said before, look at that D on your hand, look away, look back, and if it stays the same, then you're awake. Reassure that you're awake. I am awake. Now what would it feel like if I were dreaming? What would it look like? What would it be like? Close your eyes and imagine that you are dreaming, and imagine that you are carrying out an intention. But as you're doing this, I want you to recall a dream. And in that dream, I want you to bring your dream sign into that dream. And when you see that dream sign, tell yourself, I am dreaming. This is a dream. Try to get excited. Try to feel the feelings of what it's like to be in a dream. It's very important to associate the excitement. It takes about 5 minutes. You just ask yourself if you're dreaming. No, I'm not dreaming. I'm awake. Take a state test. You reassure that you are awake. Then you start to recall a dream, and in that dream you see your dream sign. And when you see your dream sign, then you say, I'm dreaming, and then you carry out your intention. If you want to fly, imagine that you're jumping in the air and flying. 5 minutes, real easy, okay? Do that during the day. Now, when you go to sleep at night, I want you to go ahead and start your breathing. Make sure that you get all of your energy out from the day. Just go through your day and get anything out of your mind, okay? Because you don't want to be thinking about stuff during the day, that you had done during the day. Okay, what you want to do then is you want to just go ahead and start to repeat the phrase, the next time that I'm dreaming, I will remember to recognize that I'm dreaming. Next time that I'm dreaming, I will remember to recognize that I'm dreaming. And as you're repeating that phrase, I want you to go ahead and replay a dream in your mind's eye. And as you're replaying that dream, somewhere in there, I want you to imagine that your dream sign is in there. And when you see that dream sign, I want you to get excited in your mind and say, I'm dreaming. And you can take a state test. Look at something, look away, look back. And then imagine carrying out your intention. Now, when that dream ends, go ahead and add another dream on there. Maybe you have a really nice long dream. Go ahead and add that onto it, and just start repeating that in your mind, saying, the next time that I'm dreaming, I'll remember to recognize that I'm dreaming, as you're replaying this next dream in your mind's eye. And as you're doing that, you want to see your dream sign, you want to see that you have your intention, you want to go ahead and carry out your intention, and if you want to take a state test. This is all done in visualization as you're falling asleep. Then replay another dream, or just repeat the same dream that you've already replayed in your mind's eye. That's why it's really nice to find a dream that you really like, and this works really good with a lucid dream that you've had. So if you've had a lucid dream, then you can use that to re-enter. Okay, now you just repeat this process as you're falling asleep. And what you want to do is you just want to fall asleep as you're doing this exercise, repeating it over and over and over, and telling yourself over and over, next time that I'm dreaming, I'll remember to recognize that I'm dreaming. The next time that I'm dreaming, I'll remember to recognize that I'm dreaming. And as you're doing that, you're replaying the dreams in your mind's eye, you're seeing your dream signs, you're doing your state test, and you're carrying out your intention. If you fall asleep while you're doing that, then when you start to dream, you're going to ask yourself if you're dreaming. It's very simple. And this you can do every time you wake up, and when you fall back asleep, you repeat the exercise. Okay? The mid-sleep practice is the exact same thing. The only difference is that if you've had a dream, then when you wake up, you record that dream, and when you fall back asleep, you replay that dream in your mind's eye, and that's going to help you because that dream is fresh. So it's real easy to imagine that you're in the dream because you've just awoken from one. I would suggest when you wake up mid-sleep, go to the bathroom, splash some water on your face, make that transition to becoming awake, and then go back to sleep and just do the exercise. This is all an extension of the very first exercise that we did, the perspective memory development. And then you move to the reflection intention, and now you're doing the mnemonic, and it's just the same exercise. You're just extending it and adding your dream sign, adding your intention, and when you do it, you just repeat it over and over. And if it's the last thing that you're thinking, that'll be the first thing that you are doing when you're dreaming. And it's that simple. I was able to get lucid every time I woke up and every time I fell back asleep. I would wake up, I would do the technique, I would go back to sleep, I would get lucid. I'd wake up, I'd do the technique, I'd get lucid. It's been proven, Stephen LeBergen has proven that you can get lucid in almost every single REM stage, okay, which happens every 70 to 90 minutes. And I'll go ahead and do another little video clip on the stages of sleep so that you guys can have a good understanding how the stages of sleep work. And that's important so that you know that you are always dreaming. Every night, everybody dreams every 70 to 90 minutes. So we have half of our night filled with dreams. Okay, so this is really important just to understand this. Now, when you start to enter into your dreams, I'm going to have some video clips after this one that are going to give you some things to do and how to stay lucid and things that you can do. And also I'll have a whole bunch of stuff on how to travel and how to reach higher planes of existence. So it's really important that, you know, when you start lucid dreaming, that you keep your intentions pure, okay? Remember, the dream world is real. So when you go to the dream world and you do something, it is the exact same as if you were doing it when you were awake, except for you can do many more things. But the effect on the body, the effect on the brain, the effect on the psyche is the exact same as if you're awake. So please, take my word, keep your intentions pure, keep your mind focused on love, light, and happiness. Do things with the moral value that you would do when you're awake. Okay, so I really hope that you enjoyed this lucid dreaming course, the Mnemonic Lucid Dreaming. And you're going to see I have a whole series of classes on wake-induced lucid dreaming. And I just want everybody to get lucid, and maybe we will see each other at one of my seminars, and I'm going to be starting to do Lucid Dreamers Unite. And I want to get all the lucid dreamers together, okay? And we can all talk about this stuff. It'll be a wonderful time. Okay, so you have wonderful dreams, and good luck with your lucid dreaming. Bye for now.